My soulmate. There was a time when I believed love was not something distant, not something that arrived slowly and cautiously. I wasn't searching for it, nor was I expecting anyone to enter my life and change everything. Then you came along and without warning, my world began to look different. At first, it was the smallest things about you that captured my attention. Your kindness, your gentle nature, the way you carried yourself with quiet strength and grace. There was something about your presence that felt familiar, as if my heart had known you long before we ever met. The more I got to know you, the more I realized you possessed every quality I had ever hoped to find in a life partner. Sometimes I wonder if the divine had a special plan when creating you. It's as though every dream, every hope, and every silent prayer I carried in my heart somehow became a part of who you are. You are not only beautiful on the outside, but extraordinary in spirit. Your understanding, maturity, and warmth bring a sense of peace into my life that I never knew I was missing. Before you, there were nights when loneliness felt endless. I would quietly pray for someone who could truly understand me, someone who would see beyond my flaws and love me for who I am. I never imagined that prayer would be answered so perfectly. Yet from the moment you entered my life, everything began to change. With you, I discovered something incredibly rare: acceptance. Around you, I don't have to pretend or hide behind a mask. I can simply be myself, and that feels like the greatest gift. Being with you feels like coming home after a long journey. The chaos of life seems quieter, the uncertainty less frightening, simply because you're beside me. You have become my comfort and my safe place. Trust has never come easily to me, but with you it feels effortless. You've never given me a reason to question your loyalty or your heart. Even in silence, I feel your presence. There is a kind of magic in sitting beside you without speaking and still feeling completely understood. As time passed, I realized that my feelings for you were growing deeper than I had ever expected. I tried to ignore them at first. I told myself to stay careful and remain in control. But love has a way of finding its path despite every attempt to resist it. The more I tried to hold back, the more impossible it became. Eventually, I stopped fighting what I felt. I accepted that I had fallen deeply and completely in love with you. It wasn't a fleeting emotion or a passing phase. It was something steady, something rooted deep within my soul. Loving you felt natural, as if it was something my heart had been waiting its entire life to do. What amazes me most is how much you've changed me. You've helped me grow into a stronger, happier version of myself. You've reminded me of my worth and taught me that I don't need to seek approval from everyone around me. You've shown me that my happiness matters and that I deserve a life filled with peace, purpose, and joy. You replaced my fears with hope, my sadness with laughter, and my loneliness with a love so genuine that I can hardly remember what life felt like before it. You brought color back into my world and warmth back into my soul. Every day I find myself falling in love with you all over again. Sometimes it's because of your smile. Sometimes it's the way you look at me or the way you make me laugh when I least expect it. Even the simplest moments become special because they're shared with you. I dream about a future together, a life filled with quiet mornings, shared dreams, endless conversations, and laughter that echoes through our home. I want to stand beside you through every challenge, celebrate every victory, and be your constant Source of support, no matter what life brings. More than anything, I want you to know how grateful I am for you. You are my greatest blessing, my heart's treasure, and the person who makes life feel complete. No matter where life takes us, I promise to love you with all that I am, to respect you, cherish you, and never take your love for granted. And as I look toward the future, I hold on to one beautiful hope, that one day we won't have to say goodbye. That every morning will begin with your smile, and every night will end with the comfort of knowing you're beside me. Until then, I will continue loving you with the same unwavering devotion that grows stronger with every passing day.